Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of our Hogwarts Legacy Let's Play. My name is Kevin. You may call me Emrys. If you've not seen the other episodes, I'll link the playlist up in the card above. But in this episode, we are going to start off by going to talk with Deke, because he's going to show us how to get beasts in the Room of Requirement. And then we get access to the loom as well, which I'm really excited about because my clothes don't quite match, and I would like them to. But I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm really excited about getting beasts in the Room of Requirement. I don't know what the process is going to be yet, but I'm really excited about it. I'm really curious the type of beasts that are in the game. I know the grapple horn is in the game, which I'm really excited about. Those things are so cool. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I put a statue of one of them in the Room of Requirement already. So I'm really excited about that. I've not been down this hallway yet.
If you step in the wrong place and become engulfed in a stench, well, be it on your own head.
I'm also really excited for the loom, because look at how we're dressed. We do not match at all. It's been bothering me this whole playthrough, because I want good protective gear, but I also want my clothes to look like they go together. I want to look like a Gryffindor, and I don't look like a Gryffindor.
There are some impressive new breeds.
Deke. Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
Oh, we're actually going to be like
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in
taking
Beasts
them
class,
from the world.
that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
We getting an expansion?
Come along then.
Or are we just... Oh, okay, I think we're just following... Oh?
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Let's go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Oh, poor Deke.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby.
The puffle!
It would be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Do I have to... I do. Like the others, I gotta equip it like a spell. Okay. We're gonna go there.
No, you don't.
You got one!
Get in the bag! Gotcha! Okay, we don't need to catch all of them.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
I think I've flown near that tree. Would it be considered inhumane to use a levitation charm on the creature before I nab it? I wonder if I can just get a sheep.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts.
I was
Easier
right.
to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Ooh, I could also try Arresto Momentum, I think. Okay, so we were in the middle of the Beast quest line. I don't know if we just rescued the Mooncalfs or if we need to talk to Deke about the Mooncalfs. One or the other. I'm not sure which spot I loaded to, so...
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
So I'll throw in...
Safe and sound.
I'll throw in
Shame we
the
didn't see
little
the
bit
mooncalves,
before, but it
Darcy.
won't have me
It's a
talking.
marvelous sight.
Even though I...
Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
I really like the Mooncalfs. They're pretty cool. I don't know if you can feed them in the wild. I tried to, but they kind of all just run away from you.
Arresto Momentum.
Okay, you can only interact with tamed magical beasts. I like that one, though. That one's...
Levioso.
Oh! Okay, yeah, that doesn't last as long as
Arresto Momentum.
Arresto Momentum. Oh, I think the pink was from... Okay. Yeah, the pink color was from Arresto Momentum. Okay, well, let's head back to the Room of Requirement. We have our 3 beasts now, the Puffskin, the Jobberknoll, and
Arresto Momentum.
the Mooncalf. And we just got another Mooncalf.
I'll look after you.
Okay, but... Oops. We're going to head back to the Room of Requirement and finally get access to the Beast Sanctuary and the Loom, which I'm really excited about the Loom. I'm excited about the Beast Sanctuary too, but...
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Uh-oh. That's gonna break something. Oh, yep, that desk is gone.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
I don't know.
Meet you inside when you're ready.
I don't know what it is. You go in. Find out.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Beast management. Okay. All right, so we can hold a fair few. Beast. Okay. We'll just.
Oh!
That was a cool scene. I liked that.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts
Oh, okay.
that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very
Nice.
well. I shall let you know when I have some.
All right, Deke. What can we do with this? I like that
I've
you don't have
collected some
to
magical
interact with
materials,
them
Deke.
each
Now, Deke
individually.
can show you how to
can
use
brush them
First,
multiple at a
you'll
time.
need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing,
And change my appearance.
making your clothing more useful
clothes
in a
appearance.
variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Loom time. Alright. Okay. Loom is going down here with all the other crafting goods that we got. Oh, we got some good potions here. Putting the loom right there. We want the red loom to match everything else. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at what I'm wearing. No upgrades applied. So we can upgrade the defense by 6. Sure, let's do that. Okay, then we need Fooper feathers, Thestral hair, and Mooncalf for to upgrade it again. Okay, I've upgraded all my gear to be the next to have the next upgrade slot. I'm not sure. Add a trait to an item of clothing. Oh, okay. I gotta do more. My hat doesn't have a trait. Okay. Increase. We'll increase Confringo damage with my hat.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Then will Deke let me... Will Deke let me change my appearance of my clothes after that now?
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
I've been foolish this whole time. You don't need the loom. You don't need the loom to change your appearance. Oh, I'm a fool.
You're a fool.
I've changed my appearance. I've changed my clothing. And apparently you don't need the loom for it. It is solely in your inventory, in your gear. When you hover over it, you press F to change its appearance. This whole time I thought I needed to wait to the loom. The loom will be nice, but this was what I've been waiting for the loom for. Alright, on to our next quest. We're meeting Sebastian quite far away in Feldcroft, which is... Oh, I can't fly here. What? That's ridiculous. I should be able to fly here.
Confringo! Aloha Mora.
That's a troll. Ooh. Ho 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 ho, we got another room. Another puzzle room behind a locked door. 8 plus 12, 22, that's gonna be a 2. You're a goat. You are a goat. And you. Oh, we've got the 7. Right? I think that's what that... Yeah, it's the 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. Ah, so we got another 1. You're a unicorn. Open. Oh? Oh, it's Medusa.
Venite. Revelio.
That's cool. We're on our way, Sebastian. On our way. Okay, I'm a little curious about this mission. I'm still hesitant about Sebastian because I know from the trailers and whatnot that Sebastian is the one who teaches you dark magic for the first time. I don't know if it's if you choose to learn it or what. Yeah, I know he teaches it to you for the first time. And I'm curious what his motives are behind using it. I don't want to dismiss him immediately as a villain or a bad guy. Because, I mean, we know that in Harry Potter, Harry used them, and so did Ron, and I don't think Hermione ever did, but I don't think it necessarily immediately makes you a bad guy. But I'm curious what his motives are. We know his sister is sick. We're not sure with what yet. Curious what he's gonna do for her. How his story plays out with his sick sister. Ooh, that'll be good to grab. So yeah, oops. Press the wrong button a lot. So yeah, I'm just curious about Sebastian still. Not really sure how I feel about him yet. Overall, he seems like he's been a pretty nice dude. But guess we'll find out. Gonna quickly do these balloons.
An intruder!
Oh, an intruder, you say? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these balloon things while flying. I don't really see much of the point of them. Like, I guess they're supposed to help you fly better, but it's not like it's timed once you start the first one, and it's not. They don't respawn if you miss. You just fly and you pop them, and I guess it unlocks things, but it doesn't. I don't think really. They don't really excite me too much. Okay, we're gonna do this.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough
Take a look
to
at this
sit down
camp.
at desk all day.
Mainly because there's a Merlin trial here. Whoa, you got big. Alright. Let's do this.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Confringo.
Stop it! Right, not to be worried about you.
Protego. Stupid one. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupid one. Stupid one. Levioso.
How did you do that?
Levioso.
Ow! That wasn't very nice of you.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
When are you going to give up?
Stupid one.
You're so very weak.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
No! I will make you pay.
Will you? I don't think you will.
Levioso. Accio.
What are you doing? What is this? Release me!
Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Defeat. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Well, on Ranrock's hands, I mean, we are the ones who just kind of slaughtered them.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Oh, this is gonna be another parkour. It's gonna be another parkour trial. Alright. I don't know if we can parkour up this, but we'll try up first and then we'll go down if we need to. That was much easier than the first parkour. There's a little shop over here. What do you sell?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I am Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Oh! Nice, okay. I don't want any of it, but it's good to know.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Good to know you're there,
Only a
in case
hairy
I ever
hog.
need those ingredients.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You made it.
You made it. I was here first.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly
okay.
with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know.
What's this curse?
Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
What is her curse? I'm confused, Sebastian.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
It was real close. Well, you want me to go in first? Okay. Okay, he does go in first.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Harsh.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Is she an obscurist?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
I think she's an
Sebastian.
obscurial.
Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
That's fair.
I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
Yeah, we pissed him off a little bit.
I'm
thought he wasn't
sorry
already
about
pissed off.
earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I can try, but I do think Sebastian has made up his mind.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Ooh. One of these is gonna make Sebastian not like us too much, and I definitely think it's the bottom one.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay, let's go.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Are we gonna go fight them? We're gonna go in and fight them, aren't we? I'm okay with that.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Dead potato. You ought to cut back on.
Arrest their momentum. Defend us.
We're close to a breakthrough. I
What's that? Who's there?
Arresto momentum.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Only Red Rock were here to see this.
Defender.
I will make you.
Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Up there. Surely you can see that.
Let's get it.
Protego. Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
Very fun, isn't it? Good for you.
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away with that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Well, this doesn't hurt. What's the point of
Revelio.
it?
What's the point of it if it doesn't hurt? You're a target.
You've made your last mistake.
Oh, have we now?
Are you sure you're not a mummy?
Accio.
Oh,
Too slow.
Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Potato. Stupefy. Incendio.
No!
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest. Stop it!
Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Little calf.
Levioso.
Put me down.
no, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like putting you down. Oh, hey, that was mighty mean of you.
Levioso.
Was that you, Put me down!
Arresto momentum.
Childish.
Defendo.
Take that boulder and that sack.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
But we
I
made
tried
it.
to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific...
Revelio.
They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts
Incendio!
Legacy centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Oh, that's a faceless statue.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Ah, 1 gold.
Revelio! This well looks familiar.
It does? Oh.
Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Yep. It's from the Pensive. This is where that one girl lived. What's her name? The girl that I'm convinced still is Morgana.
Revelio! Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Yep.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor.
Isadora.
Her
That's
name
what her name was.
Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch.
Nope.
They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Yeah.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
You
If
got
I
it,
didn't
dude.
know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Stairs. We got stairs, Sebastian. Come on. Let's go down to the cellar. Lumos. You stay away from me, Vines.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here.
Is
worth
it the
a closer
trophy?
look.
We got a
They've
big,
left all of this simply
big
strewn about.
trophy.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Like this big trophy? Where? Oh, there you are. They're not after the trophy. I broke it. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors, and even some of our own healers, are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment. Yeah, I definitely think so this is Isadora writing. Isadora definitely wrote this, and I definitely think she turned against the other keepers, and they tried to stop her, and she went all evil. And more, I'm getting convinced she is Morgana. Everything we're finding.
A journal entry of Isadora's.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Yeah. Is there more in the cellar? Oh, we're gonna get past this, aren't we? Okay. We're just gonna Confringo our way through. That'll do it. Oh, we got a mirror. Mirrors are spooky.
Revelio.
We gotta look into that mirror, don't we?
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Ominous, I definitely don't trust. Probably because he's a gaunt, but he just seems like a mean dude.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Damn. There's gonna be a pensive there, ain't there? Or is that just a door? Nope. Oh. Painting. That got ripped out.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
I don't know what this is supposed to mean.
Anything helpful in the note?
Not that I'm aware of. But
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
yeah.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
I had a weird dream last night.
I'll be in touch.
That
Till then.
The Chamber of Secrets was put into the game. Okay, I'm not really sure how long this one was, because I don't remember how much I recorded before this sitting. But I hope you enjoyed. That's where we're going to call it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.